that, and now we do it like this.
What's up? This is Whiz and
Shellz.
Back with our weekly couple commentary. Today we're talking about a gem of a game, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It just got released recently on the Switch. It was on Wii U, I believe a couple years ago, but come on, who bought a Wii U? If you did, let me know in the comments below. But we both love this game. She played on the more friendly, what's it called?
Funky mode.
Funky mode, and I played the original way, and I died a lot. It was a pretty tough game. How was it for you so far?
I also died a lot, but I struggle with patience, as Wiz knows.
Yeah, she's ready to get, but look how fresh Funky looks right there, though.
Yeah, and he was fun. He was a fun character.
I love his fresh sunglasses and his. Is he a blood, or you think he's Hulk Hogan? Which one?
I don't know. Probably blood.
All right.
I mean, this dude picks fights for like no reason.
That's true. Hopping on those poor innocent tropical,
like,
non-tropical
you
creatures.
Getting mad at me for something I shouldn't have done, but I did. Let's fight.
First, we'll start off with the story, which is kind of non-existent, like most platformers or Donkey Kong games. I really love how they switch up a lot of the level design. Like they have the minecart levels.
Yep.
They have the rocket level, which I suck at. The underwater levels, which are I only have a small couple complaints.
Right. One
is definitely some of the underwater controls they don't flow the way they should for me.
I mean, it wasn't the worst.
It definitely wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. I remember I know it's a completely different genre, but the Uncharted 4, the way it controlled underwater.
Right.
Why can't all games control underwater like Nathan Drake?
That's like the epitome of the water level.
True. I guess I'm a little spoiled with that.
Like the one perfect underwater sequence. Why can't all games be like that?
I don't know. But so pretty much the story is just it's there. It's kind of like if you played any other Donkey Kong Country, something about bananas and somebody invades and you got to go stop them.
Right.
You go through a whole bunch of overworlds with an underlying theme. You get to a boss. And unlike other Donkey Kong games, like I love the Country series 1, 2, and 3. 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Donkey Kong Country 2. The bosses are so good in this game. They're so much better than they were in the original series. What do you think about the bosses?
I've enjoyed playing a game that doesn't. Okay, I know I'm playing on funky mode.
Yeah.
But the bosses are still challenging. They throw out a lot of different types of like puzzles in terms of their combat. So dying all those times and going back and reliving it and then experiencing something new and trying to figure out that piece of the puzzle has been really entertaining for me.
It kind of reminds me.
They're challenging.
It's challenging. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like an old school vibe. Like this game is tough. Like the old school Mega Man, like before X, like the old school Mega Man's. Like you're gonna die on these bosses, and I feel like the boss battles are a lot longer. They're like marathons. Like I
mean, it's a system of threes.
Yeah.
Like you fight them in 3 different ways. They change up their styles, so that part makes sense to me, and it's easy for me to like be like, this is winding down.
It's winding down, yeah. But
like when I find the G letter, okay, I'm in the end.
But I know a couple of times I've been fighting for like 9 minutes, and then you die, and you're like, I was so focused. I mean, but it makes it so much more gratifying when you actually.
Yeah, I think that I think it's the 3rd or 4th level or world boss. It was the hardest one for me. That pufferfish.
The pufferfish? Oh yeah,
I died forever.
I died a lot too. I died a lot because I ran into oxygen a couple times while swimming.
Oh, see, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah,
in funky
mode, I didn't have to deal with it. Also, that polar bear was
I liked that was probably my favorite one. I didn't die I died one time.
I died literally. I might have lost 25 lives doing that boss fight. But I eventually got it done, and I feel like I conquered the world.
I think that was my favorite boss fight.
Your favorite?
So far.
That's probably my least favorite, but I mean, only because he was just serving me, and our son was watching, and he's pretty mean with the commentary. He kept saying, "Oh, Dada, you died." And
oh, yeah. Every time we fall.
Every time I fall, he was like, "Oh, you missed it." And once it happens 20-something times in a row, it hurts your pride.
I know. I was telling you earlier, the game makes me angry enough that I died. I already feel those frustrations. I don't need anybody else adding on to that.
I got another little nitpick about the game. Is if you played the other Donkey Kong Country games, when you beat a level, the celebrations were more grand. That's my only other complaint. I wish that Dixie Kong would bring out a guitar again and play a little melody after a beaten level.
I guess that's real. I don't have a sense of value for completing.
Yeah, she hasn't played the series as much as I have.
It's been too long.
Those are my babies. I really love this series. Another thing we can talk about is these visuals. I think the game is just. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors, the level design, the world.
I totally agree.
And I love how sometimes it goes from you go into the background a lot, like you get with a barrel, it sends you to a different part of the map, or you're beating on some freaking, I don't know, beating on some Congo drum platform, and it changes up the levels. I really think they get really creative with these level design, I think.
I agree. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are beautiful.
And like finding the hidden like worlds and the hidden spaces.
There's so many. Like there's usually I can find a couple puzzle pieces, but some of them are really inventive.
Some of them are
really inventive.
I think my favorite one, or one of my favorite levels, I guess, was the underwater one in level 4. Where you're like a black silhouette and the ocean
I
is
love
like
that.
purple, and you have the light up fish and
that's beautiful.
That I was just like, look at this! Like, look at this right now.
The silhouette looks so good, and I love it when we were watching this Funky Kong, how his his bandana was still was glowing.
Yep.
Outside the silhouette, that's pretty dope.
It was beautiful, breathtaking. I like how intricate the levels are and how they work together.
Me too.
Granted,
I really like
it's frustrating.
the length of some of the levels, most of the levels. Like and the earlier Donkey Kong games, especially 1, 2, and 3, they'd have a theme and they stick to it for a level, but I feel like it was over before they fully explored that theme. Right. You know? Now I feel like these levels, there's so many. Used to be only one midpoint. Now there's like there can be like 3 every level or 4 little pigs that save your progress or whatever.
I feel like it's like normally like 3 to 5 of them.
Yeah, so I feel like with that you get so much bang for one level is an actual journey. You're like, well, they kept this theme going the whole time, and I didn't know they're gonna switch it up like this. Oh, what do you think about those the animals? The little companions.
The penguins?
Yeah. Well, no, I was talking about the rhino.
Okay, so the rhino was really fun. I liked playing it. Gosh, there's just so many abilities you get with the rhino. Being able to go through the level like that fast and the level of security. It was fun because they had like rhino only activities on the level, which I thought was really cool and unique, but also tricky because not all of those exits were like towards a puzzle piece or bananas or whatever. Not always hidden secrets.
I'm really glad they brought it back. I kind of miss the spider from 2. I guess this wouldn't be a logical way to bring him back, but I missed that spider with all the sneakers. He had some pretty fresh kicks.
Yeah.
Oh, and also since we played on different game modes, you didn't really get to see the way Dixie, Cranky, and Diddy would work.
No,
so
I didn't at all.
So Diddy gets like a little jetpack, so he's not the double jump like the incredible Funky Kong does. So what he does is he kind of floats a little bit, but he doesn't get an extra height.
Oh, I see.
Okay, and Dixie, she increases her height for a little bit longer. Like she whips her hair around like a helicopter,
right?
And it gives you a little increase in height. Like it's almost like a double jump.
Oh.
And then Cranky Kong, the old man, who's like my favorite. I love old grumpy people. I cannot wait till I get old and become grumpy. I mean, I already am grumpy. Well, I'm not old. I can't wait. I can't wait till I get old and it's more justifiable for me being grumpy.
We'll see.
What?
The level that you're at right now, who knows where you'll be.
I'm pretty laid back. Anyway, he gets like he bouncing like his cane like a pogo stick, and it's real similar to Shovel Knight, which I think is super fun. So they're all a different way to play the game. My favorite is definitely Dixie. Like that little increased height comes in so handy, especially in some of the jumps.
I use my double jump all of the time.
Yeah, I think double jump gives you bad habits, but it's a great way to first start out in the game.
I was thinking about switching and playing again through the normal mode, and I don't know if I could make it through.
I think you could. I think it'll take a lot of
I would have
patience.
to readapt to the entire game, the spike resistance, breathing underwater.
I forgot Spike. You can resist spikes with him, and the infinite like Funky is the truth. My only question is, and this is important. I want to know. Funky was around since the beginning. Why didn't his lazy butt help out? He could have literally beat the first game like it was nothing.
Yeah.
But he I don't know.
He was too cool.
Funky, I'm disappointed in you. You had all that potential.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. And that surfboard though, and the glasses.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite level in this game?
Ooh, that's difficult. I feel like I really enjoy all of the levels for the most part. But it's the frustration, I think, that eats at me for dying so many times.
Yeah.
But I haven't really played a level I wouldn't play again.
There's also
even the rocket one.
Oh, the rocket ones. I'm so bad at those. But they're so nice. Like the visual cues they do, and they're so tough. I'm really excited for. There's actually a time attack mode, so you can go through and even make it even more difficult. And so your second or third time through a level, you get better and better. So I can't wait to try that out as well. Right now, I'm having a ball with it.
Me too.
What do you think?
I don't think I'm brave enough to try beast mode.
Yeah, I think I'm a glutton for punishment, so I think I'll try that as well.
Yeah, you do. You enjoy the challenge.
I do, and I'm really the original Donkey Kong Country games were great games. They were never like over the top challenging. I really appreciate how they switched it up. Like this game, I played platformers my whole life. This is one of the most difficult ones I played. Almost, it's not impossible like an old NES game like Ninja Gaiden, but you're gonna die a lot. You're gonna die a lot.
And I can't believe it's on the Switch.
Me too. I'm so glad. Played in handheld while I'm playing something on the TV.
Yeah.
Or just put it on the TV, and John loves watching it. Our son, he loves watching this game. So anyway, I think y'all should check it out. Does it get our seal of approval?
I definitely think it's worth a play.
Yeah, me too. Especially if you have not got it, because let's be honest, who got the Wii U? I know somebody comes like, well, I had a Wii U. Well, I didn't want to get the Fisher Price.
Well, if you have it on the Wii U and then you played it on the Switch, how did you like the difference?
Yeah, let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Wiz.
I'm Shellz.
And you should
like, comment, subscribe.
All right, join the nation.